little different, a little ridiculous. No editing whatsoever, because I really just don't fucking care. Why do I give a crap so much about what other people think of me? Why does it matter? Why do I worry if I hurt somebody's feelings, or if, I don't tell somebody, at least one person, that I'm proud of them, or that I'm rooting for them, or that they look nice today, or it's good to see them. I mean, I literally go out of my way to make other people, even if it's just for a couple of seconds, feel good about themselves. But yet I continuously worry about what other people think. But I also do a lot of self-sabotage. That's kind of currently what's going on. I've only been in the bodybuilding space for 2 years now. Almost 2 years. And I've only competed in 3 competitions. 3? Yeah, I've done 3. And I personally decided to take this year to build and to kind of, because I was go for a year and a half. So I'm taking 2026 to build. But, I have an absolutely amazing coach. She's awesome. I can't say enough about her. She's so cool. And she never gives up on me. Now, don't sit there and tell me it's because I pay her. I got that. But I promise you, she could just be like, there's people waiting to be her athletes. She does not have to, but she does, and it amazes me. She puts up with me. I know she has clients that are probably a lot easier to deal with. And she doesn't ask for a lot. She asks for my very best, and she asks for me to stick to the plan. Talking about food. And most of the time I can. All day long, don't have a problem with it. Come a certain time of day, I don't know what happens. I just go, meh. But then I'm terrified to tell her because I worry about what she's going to think of me. So what do you do with that? How do you deal with that? Do you just, kind of, okay, chuck it up and just move on, which, okay, yeah, I do that. Or when you start being critical of yourself, when you start to say, okay, seriously, either you do this or you don't, enough's enough. I don't even know if I'm good at this yet. I want to be. But, there's always, obviously with everything in life, there's always room for improvement. I say that about my 9-to-5 job. There's always room for improvement. There's always room to learn something new. There's always room to help somebody out who struggles a little bit with what I do for a living. I don't know, procedures or whatever the case is. And my dream job literally fell into my lap after wondering for several years whether or not I was ever going to find my spot. And it took about a decade, but I found my spot. And I know I'm good at what I do. That I am sure of. I know that I am good at my job. I just want to feel the same way about this sport, about myself when it comes to this sport. I want to know that I want to feel like I'm good at what I do. I'm good at it. And unfortunately, a lot of times comes with how other people, the judges see you. But you can't leave that to, just them to give you that. You have to have that within yourself. And I know I should practice what I preach. I know what I need to do. The hard part is just doing it. And that's like that saying, it's easier said than done. And it's a daily grind. It's a daily struggle. Sometimes it's a struggle minute to minute. And I just, I have so many family members and friends, my husband, my children, my siblings, some of the greatest friends that I've ever had in my entire life. I can't even say adult life, like in my entire life. Genuine people that do believe in me 100%. I just have to, and I will say when I'm wrong. I have no problem saying that. That is definitely not an issue for me. I am happy to tell somebody, look, I was wrong. Or, I gave you wrong information, or I did this wrong, or, but at the same time, there are certain things that I won't disclose because I'm afraid of what the person is going to think of me. They're gonna, oh God, why can't we just, why can't you just do this? So, struggle. I'm hoping I'm gonna get there. I mean, that's the plan. The plan is, right now, my goal is to get my pro card, well, by the time I'm 50. That's why I'm taking this entire year to build. Because right now, the one thing I do know is that based on what I am seeing so far, by the way, in case you don't know, I'm a fit model, amateur bodybuilder. Now, that being said too, by the way, side note, I have heard people say, and I have seen it because I've watched their YouTube videos, that fit model is not bodybuilding. Yeah, it is. Love me or hate me for it. That I will stand on. Yeah, it is. Fit model is just a type of look, just like bikini is a type of look, just like wellness is a type of look, just like figure is a type of look. But you still have to build your body. Duh. So, yes it is. And I am overly grateful that the IFBB and the NPC have come out with this new category, this new division, because some of these bikini girls that I have seen are off. I mean, there's just, I'm 48 years old. There's no freaking way that I'd be able to get, I just don't have those kind of genetics. So I know my place. So I am very grateful about that. Okay, side note over. I don't even know where I was. Oh yeah, self-doubt. I guess, I don't know. I guess I have those days where I feel really good about myself. I know I feel good. I know I look good. And I'm okay with, whatever. And then there are the other days. It's like, 1,001 good doesn't take away the, 1,000 bad. And there seems to be more bad days than there are good days. And I know I'm taking it one day at a time, 1 week at a time. But I don't know. I'm just hoping I can pull my head out of my arse and realize that one day I can realize that no matter what anybody says, I am good enough. in general. And we'll just have to, continue with that mantra, and hopefully one day that I'll be able to actually genuinely feel that way. But it does. It takes a lot. Some days are easier than others, for sure. By the way, happy Sunday. I am on a rest day today. However, I may or may not jump on my Peloton and do a bike class because, excuse me, I have not gotten on the bike in a minute. And so I might do that this afternoon, but I don't have to. But we shall see. But yeah, that is today's off the wall mind dump onto my very small YouTube channel. But yeah, figured why the heck not? Why not be a little bit more transparent than normal and see where it goes. So there you have it. Hope your Sunday is fabulous. I'm gonna make mine fabulous. I'm gonna make mine very chill. Enjoy your day, y'all. And see you on the next one.